22nd century. It's an era of peace and harmony throughout the universe. From outer space, ruthless aliens from a dying solar system attack planet Earth to make it their own. For mankind, there is one hope, a top-secret weapon, a ship that can fight the invaders on the seas or in space, a super ship, codenamed Thundersub.
It is the year 2052. The Federated Nations of Earth govern the entire world, and the Ministry of Space has established planetary development stations throughout the solar system. On Earth, research centers N1 to N9, each specialized in a different branch of scientific inquiry. The world was at peace, and all nations prospered. Until, from far off in space, came Terror Star, a gigantic satellite carrying the Death Force, an army of refugees from the dead planet of Gotham. 7 of the 9 research centers are obliterated by their first all-out attack, and in less than 24 hours, the Death Force wipes out 90% of the Earth's population. Of the 600 million survivors, many are forced into slavery. The lucky ones escape and seek refuge in the mountains. An army of occupation establishes a network of sea fortresses that also produce heavy water, the aliens' principal source of energy. Terror Star orbits the Earth, a grim reminder that the aliens intend to stay. The Earth's only hope in the struggle to break Terror Star's total domination rests with the War Ministry's top secret weapon. Thundersub. Thundersub, under the command of Captain Noah and the Thunder Team, the young crew of Thundersub's sister ship Tempest Jr. are conducting a reconnaissance mission on Gypsy Atoll in the South Pacific. Colin Collins and Kapila, a native of Gypsy Atoll, have stolen ashore to learn more about the purpose of the top-secret Death Force research base under construction there. Under the cover of Thundersub's fierce artillery barrage, Colin and Kapila begin to gather their information. But when Kapila goes after a mysterious ornamental shell he spots in the grass, he runs into a bizarre force field that pins him down. Colin tries to save him, but fares no better.
Kapila, look! Whatever is pinning us down, it just saved our lives. It stopped those bullets in midair, Kapila.
Colin, that means if we stay here, we can't be harmed.
Yes, for now. But we can't stay here forever.
These rifles are useless. We need lasers. Come on!
Got to get out! Let's go! Listen, Kapila. Thundersub's still firing.
Give the order to cease fire, Spencer.
Cease fire.
Combat status report?
Yes, sir. Ammo dumps, armories, all enemy artillery destroyed on Gypsy, sir.
Status report, sir. First Fighter Squadron has bombed Kara and Lila Island enemy bases. We're on our way home, Captain.
Good work, Domingo.
Second Fighter Squadron reporting, sir. Mission accomplished on Maya and Belen.
Excellent, Carter. I hope the Tempest will be so fortunate. Any sign of Colin and Capilla?
No, Captain. We're still looking for them.
Contact me as soon as you have news, Grogan.
Aye, aye, sir.
Something must have happened to them.
Let's surface and send in a landing party, Skipper.
No, we can't risk surfacing yet, Chris.
Why not? The battle's won.
Not yet it isn't. According to our scanners, enemy headquarters is still intact.
There's no use, Colin. I'm just holding you back. You better go on without me.
No, Capilla, never. We shared the same rope.
Shared the same rope? What do you mean?
Mountain climbers say that. It means once you've trusted your life to another climber, you don't desert him no matter what.
Climb mountains? I never heard anyone say that before.
Save your breath, Capilla. You'll need your strength for the climb down.
First Fighter Squadron reporting, Captain. No casualties whatsoever.
Likewise, the 2nd Fighter Squadron, sir. We came through without a scratch.
What's wrong? Why is everyone so quiet?
Capilla and Colin landed on Gypsy Atoll, but they've disappeared.
I'm going in after them.
Tempest to Thundersub. Come in, please. Captain Noah?
Yes, what is it, Grogan?
We've spotted them, sir. They're trying to come down the cliffs.
Navigator, surface at once. Blow main tanks. We're going up.
Hang on tight, Capilla.
I will, don't worry.
Oh no! Capilla, it's the Tempest. Uh-oh, we're going to have to jump for it.
Good girl. Good girl. You saved us.
Tempest to Thundersub. Mission accomplished, sir. We just picked up Colin and Capilla. They're on their way in now.
Oh, thank goodness.
Gunner, prepare Zap missiles.
Zap missiles armed, sir.
Target enemy headquarters at the center of Gypsy Atoll.
Target spotted and in my sights, Captain. Zap missiles into breach.
Fire!
Fire!
Right on the button, Thundersub!
Yeah!
Woo! Capilla.
What is it?
Well, your brainchild is at last nearing completion, Colonel.
Yes. All that remains is to select our crew and train them.
Mm-hmm.
We've just received word from Base Gypsy, sir.
Well?
A research center and military installations in the Marshall Islands have been totally wiped out by enemy fighters and Thundersub.
What? Wiped out?
Totally. Bases on Gypsy, Leela, Bilan, Maya, and Kara have been reduced to ashes, sir. Nothing remains.
Thundersub.
Lupus, there's no point in going after that ship today.
But it just destroyed 5 of our bases, Admiral.
5 bases don't matter. We have hundreds of them in the Pacific. When our task force is assembled, we'll deal with that warship. But until we're ready to sail, you're to forget Thundersub. It'll take more than your fighters to finish her off.
Is that an order, sir?
Yes, I don't want any more pointless engagements. Why waste men now when soon we'll have a weapon that will make Thundersub look like a toy?
We're going down.
Coming.
Assume position for synchrodock.
Yes, sir. Submerge and initiate synchrodock procedure.
Thunder Team reporting, Captain. Reconnaissance mission accomplished with no casualties.
Congratulations, Thunder Team.
Sir, Capilla and I managed to get shots of the entire enemy base and that research center.
You did a fine job, Colin.
I'd have been finished without Capilla, sir.
You? What about me? You only carried me on your back halfway down that cliff, Colin. Your climbing's not elegant, but you get the job done.
Yes, speaking of mountain climbing, where did you learn? You have a unique style. I've never seen anything like it. Did you learn in the Alps, or maybe you went to the Rockies?
Actually, Captain, I've never done any climbing before today.
What's that? That's not what you told us before. Just what are you playing at, Collins?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Sorry? Is that all you've got to say? Well, I'm sorry, but sorry isn't good enough. You lied to us. You told us you were an experienced climber, remember?
That's right. That's the only reason we let you go.
That's right.
Yeah, no fair.
But, Skipper, if I told you I hadn't done any mountain climbing, you would have canceled the mission.
Doesn't change a thing. Hey, Chef, no supper for Lieutenant Collins tonight, understand?
Not even a sandwich? Ouch! Come on, Anna, take it easy. You're supposed to be helping me, not making it worse.
Don't listen to him, Anna. Teach him a lesson.
Yeah, you can't lie to us and get away with it.
Yeah. Does it really have to be that tight? Doctor, would you please tell your nurse to take it easy?
I will not. Just be thankful I'm not treating you.
Huh?
You're very lucky. Your little game only cost you a few bumps and bruises. You could have been killed. Do you realize that? And your commanding officer would have had to take the responsibility. So let this be a lesson to you. No schoolboy heroics. And that goes for the rest of you, too.
Yes, ma'am.
Colin,
I came to apologize about the bandage.
Don't worry about it. I suppose I deserved it, really.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes. But I can't help wondering how many more beautiful sunsets the Earth has left.
Lieutenant Collins, report to the bridge at once.
Sounds pretty urgent. See you, Anna. Here I am, sir.
Come here, Colin. Those shots you took on Gypsy just came back from the lab. The computer's simulating the 3D effect, but we still can't identify some of them.
What do you mean, sir?
I'll show them to you, one by one.
Well, Colin, recognize that plant?
Yes, sir. I took those just before we ran for it.
Why did that plant interest you?
I don't know. I just remember seeing it and thinking it didn't look like any of the other plants on the island. Then Kapila was hit, and we got out of there.
That's all there was to it, huh? You didn't notice anything else special?
Not about the plant, sir, but there sure was something special about the spot I took the pictures from.
Really? Could you explain in more detail?
Yes, sir. There was a large metal plate on the ground. Kapila and I fell on it, but it wasn't like falling. It was more like some kind of force pulled us down.
This force was strong then?
Very. Both of us were stunned for several seconds. Then some aliens came and fired at us, but their bullets stopped at the edge of the plate.
This force turned back their bullets?
Yes, sir.
Gravitational shift phenomenon, sir.
Confined to that plate?
No other way to explain it, sir. Looks like the aliens can control the force of gravity. They must be conducting tests on how to shift Earth's gravity to suit their own needs.
Then it's just as we feared, sir. They want to alter the atmosphere.
Yes, Kapila and Colin literally stumbled onto conclusive evidence that the aliens want to resettle on Earth.
Well, there's no time to waste, gentlemen. I want all available personnel in the briefing room at once. By analyzing the data gathered on our reconnaissance mission to Gypsy Atoll, we have at last been able to ascertain the enemy's true intentions in coming to Earth. Right now, they are in the process of building a planetary gravitational control device. Of course, that means the aliens intend to adjust the Earth's gravity and alter its atmosphere to meet their requirements. They plan to stay. They intend to build a gravity control reactor fueled with heavy water, alter the chemistry of the air, and eliminate the need of wearing airtight pressure suits wherever they go on Earth. Initial tests indicate that their natural environment would be fatal to human beings. Should they succeed, mankind will perish from the Earth.
Incredible! It's unbelievable!
Is such a thing possible?
It's a mistake, it must be. They're jumping to conclusions.
How can you be sure you're not misinterpreting the data?
We didn't come to this conclusion on the basis of just one reconnaissance mission. We've analyzed the air, monitored subneutrino activity, earthquake, and volcanic activity is up. For the first time in scientific history, we've observed an aurora in the southern hemisphere. And every abnormal phenomenon we've recorded can be linked to gravitational control testing. I'm afraid it's the only possible explanation.
If they want the Earth, that means there must be more of them on Terror Star.
Our estimates put the alien population on that satellite at around 200 million or so. We can only conclude their home planet is no longer habitable.
We can't let them just walk in and take over. This is our home.
That's right. We have to find a way to stop them.
Absolutely correct. And as far as I'm concerned, there's only one way to do that. We must see to it that this gravity control reactor is never completed. We must destroy every enemy base working on the project.
Excuse me, Captain, but does this mean Thundersub will have to put off sailing to Bermuda?
That's right. Our reports show that most of the work on the gravity reactor is being done on the islands of the South Pacific. We must locate all enemy bases and wipe them out one by one.
But, Captain, that could take forever. There are hundreds of islands in the South Pacific, thousands of them.
True, Capilla, but if we move swiftly and systematically, we can succeed. I assume we all agree there's no other option? Very well. Operation Cleanup begins at once. Our next destination is just south of the equator. The Gilbert Islands. We leave at once. Thundersub must succeed if the human race is to survive. Navigator, full speed ahead.